In this game of life where we buy and sell, agent with the name got a story to tell. Years in the business, serving areas wide, came this far with the wolf pack by my side. It knows the wolf pack. In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 things you probably didn't know that you can do on Canva that might just blow your mind. And if I'm right, give this video a thumbs up. But before we get into it, my name is Laressa Ngoeun, aka La to the A-E-S-S-A, and this is a place on the internet where I help fellow real estate brothers and sisters keep it real estate so you can become that real estate agent. And shout out to Canva for sending me this hat and these buttons and this shirt because we are repping Canva in this video. No cap. Starting with number 1. Now, if you didn't know, you can actually turn your Canva workspace into dark mode. So if you go up to your profile image here, regardless of where you are, click on that and scroll down into your settings here. It will take you to this page and you will see here themes. So you can switch from light mode to a dark mode. I prefer the dark mode because it's better contrast when it comes to designing my design. So I feel like I can see things better, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have the upscaler app. So you want to go over to apps here and just look for upscaler. I believe it's called image upscaler here, like that, and then click this open. So the nice thing about this particular app is that you can, if I click just on my page here, go back, if I just click on my page here, you can see that we can either upload an image, or if you click on an image that's already on your design, like this one, it will pick this one, and then you can upscale the amount from 2x to 3x, 4x to 8x. Now, it might not allow you to go 4 or 8 depending on the image size already, so I'm going to use 3x. And this might not be the best example, but this is how you would use it. So once that's done upscaling your image, it will then import it back onto your page, and then it will save a copy to your uploads over here. So just give it a minute and let's see what happens. All right, so once that's done, they give you this kind of before and after. So let me just zoom in here, see if we can, mouse, okay. Let's see if we can see a difference. Again, this might not be the best example. So this is the after and this is before. After, before. Basically, the after just looks a little bit more smooth and airbrush. You can see just a little bit more of this Canva here versus before. If you can kind of see that difference, once you're satisfied with that, again, you can just click replace and this will replace this image here. And again, as I mentioned, it will save a copy to your uploads. Now give it a second. It does look blurry right now, but don't be alarmed. It does indeed work. And there you go, it has replaced that image. And again, if we go into our uploads here, we can see that we have this image here, which is again the same one that app has upscaled. Next up, we have mockups. So in this case, I would create a mockup of either my buyer or seller guides. And shameless plug, this is a template on my Etsy shop, so give it a look, give it a looky-loo. Now in this case, I would create a mockup in the example if I were going to create a lead magnet, which I do have another tutorial on that of how to create that with Flowdesk, so check it out. I will link in the cards above and in the description box down below. But point is, I am on this template design here, and what I want is just the first image, the cover page. So I'm going to download the first page because I need that as a PNG. So I'm going to download this page, and then I'm going to go back into the home page of Canva, and we are going to go down to the apps here. And here we will see in this panel the mockups. So I like to access the mockups from the main home page because it's easier to see and look for specific mockups that you want. Now, in most of my cases, I always look for either the desktop or the laptop, but in the case for this particular guide, it's going to be an 8.5 by 11. So typically an iPad or a tablet would suit that best. And so again, you can go through and see a bunch of these different mockups. Again, just be wary of some that are free and some that are Canva Pro, but don't worry. You can try Canva Pro for 30 days free by scanning this link or find the link in the description box down below. But in any which way, we can just choose any template or mockup that we like. So I'm going to choose this one. And then once we do, we can select here, and then we can upload the image that we just downloaded from our downloads. So I'm going to go into upload, and then I am just going to go into my downloads and grab this, and it is going to upload. Now you can see down here that I've made several, mockups. So in this case, these are mockups for freebie templates that I share. So if you want some of these free templates, you can check out my link tree here and you can find all those resources. Anyways, once that's done, I'm going to click on this image here, and then we can go down here to select. And once we do, it's going to pop right in. And now we can actually adjust this because it doesn't fill up the full iPad. So that's okay. So I'm just going to click and drag to fill this up. Now we might cut it off just a little bit, but that's completely okay. And then go down and just hit save. And there you go, you can see it takes up the entire iPad. And then at this point, we can save the mockup. And it's going to give us two options. We can either download the mockup directly here, download to our desktop, or use this in a design. In this case, I'm just going to hit download. And then I am going to just open my downloads. So open this. This is what that mockup looks like, and then you can use this really wherever you want to. I highly recommend to use this kind of image for a Flowdesk form, so that way you can capture people's emails and their names and then automatically send them your buyer seller guide via email opt-in trigger. Again, that specific tutorial will be linked in the description box down below. Next up, we have the copy style tool, which I personally believe is a super underrated Canva tool that nobody really talks about. But essentially what this tool is basically you can copy over a style to a different element. So in this case, usually I would use it to copy over font style, color, or shape, or texture. But in this case, what I'm going to show you is how to copy over this specific shadow that I've already applied to this image on this side here. Now, if I click on this image and go to edit photo and go down to the shadows here, you can see all of the different values. Now, while I can memorize and then just copy and paste this to this image here, why do that? In this case, again, select your image that already has the applied shadow, go up here to this little paint roller copy style tool, click on that, and then just click on the image that you want to apply that to. So I'm going to click on this image, and boom, the exact same shadow and the values are applied. The next tool I want to show you is a Canva Pro tool, which is very worth the hype, might I say. So in this example, I want to take my real estate listing and presentation, which I do sell on Etsy, by the way, shameless plug, so give it a looky-loo. I want to turn this presentation into a fully functioning website, and we can do that literally with a click of a button. So go up to here to resize and magic switch, click on that, and you can just search for website, and it's going to be this first one. So this is the dimensions, so make sure it's this one, so click on that, and then just go down to hit continue. Also, if you wanted to exclude some pages, you can go ahead and just unselect some, but in this case I want to turn everything into a website, so I'm just going to hit continue. And then now we have two options. You can either copy and resize this document or just resize this design instead. But I'm going to copy and resize, so go ahead and click on that, and then immediately we can open the website in a new tab. So this is what the site looks like. It's just one continuous site. So if I go and open up the grid view down here, one thing to note is that I have labeled every single page. And when you do that, this is creating what's called the website navigation. So if we go up to preview, I might just have to remove this animation from the first page, which is completely fine. So I'm just going to hit continue, and it's going to open up this preview menu. Now in this case, I have resize on mobile toggled off, I have with navigation toggled on, and we are sitting in the desktop view. Now we can open this up down here, I'm in the way, and expand it to open up the full page, and this is what your website would look like. Now if you have clickable links in here that you have hyperlinked, they will be clickable. So in this case, I have a video somewhere down here, so if you click on this, it is a playable video, and then if you hyperlink these buttons, they will be all clickable links. Now, one thing to note on this side up here, you see this kind of 3 sliders. This is your hamburger menu. So if you open that up, this again is your navigation. So this makes it easy for you to just hop down to certain pages. So in this case, home selling process, it will just plop you right down. Now, if you want to learn how to publish this website with your own domain name purchased from Canva, I have another tutorial on exactly how to do that. So I will link it in the cards above. But essentially what you would do is just click publish website, and then it will open up this menu on the right hand side, and you would just follow the prompts in order to then publish the website. The next thing that is relatively new to Canva is the fact that we can create password protected websites now with custom passwords. So again, I'm still on the website doc types that we turned our presentation into a website. So this is the same one. So if we go up to the publish website up here, click on that. And then in this case, I have a free website URL from Canva. It's the canva.my site. So I'm just going to continue on and use that. But I did purchase a Canva domain from here. In this case, I'm just going to go with the free one. Click on that, and then you can change your subpath, which I highly recommend that you do. So let me just zoom in here so I'm not in the way. It's basically taking the entire, whatever you have named your document, it's just taking that as the subpath, or we also call it a slug. So I'm just going to delete that. And in this case, I would just say listing presentation like that. And then I'm going to go down to publish website. And then it should open up. Oh, I missed it. It's in a different area. We need to, hold on, exit out of here. They have changed the user interface. Why, Canva? Why? So before you hit publish, my bad. So make sure you choose your website URL. If you've purchased one previously from Canva, it will be listed there, or you can add a new domain if you wanted to. Change your subpath and then go to publish settings here. So there's this button. So I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to open up this new page. I don't know why they did this. Canva. Now, in this case, we can change the view of the browser tab, and this is also where you would change the favicon. So in this case, just click that button there, the pencil icon. And again, you can change everything out here. Listing presentation, and then for your favicon here, basically whatever brand kit you are sitting in will pull the logo from that brand kit. So I'm in my personal brand one right now, so I'm just gonna pull this one. No, I'll pull this one because it matches. Anyways, click done, and then go into advanced settings, and then underneath we have password protection is disabled. No, we want that on. So in this case, it's going to give you a mockup one to use, but we can delete that, delete it, and then put in our own password. You are awesome. And then they tell you all to do this and that, but you get the idea. So at this point, now we're ready to hit publish website, okay? So let me zoom on out of here, and that's what that looked like. Sorry for the confusion, but that was lifetime confusion because they did change some things out in the back end. Anyways, now that it is preparing, give it a second. Okay, it is ready. So at this point, we can hit this open to show your password. You can copy it, obviously. I'm just gonna hit view website, and it's gonna open up a new tab. And then this is what the front facing gate looks like. In this case, again, you could put in the password. I'm just going to paste that in there. Again, it's you are awesome. And I'm just gonna click this on. I am not a robot. Hit continue. And now you have your no thanks, listing presentation. You can share with your clients, and again, you can make it password protected so they feel special. And you can also cater this particular presentation to them, so that's why you would want to have a password protected website so it's confidential and nobody is getting access to information that they shouldn't have access to. And again, here is that navigation on the side here, and you can click through and see everything as it is. And one thing I forgot to mention real quick here, if you wanted to unpublish this website, just go to publish website up here and then go into publish settings, and then hit unpublish website here, and then click that button, and then it will remove that from the web. Okay, next tip. If you are a real estate agent that speaks more than one language, then you are going to love this tool because this is where things get mind-blowing. So again, we are on my listing presentation. This is the presentation doc type. If we go up to the resize and magic switch, what we can do is take this English presentation and translate it into another language. So if you see here, new, translate, click on that. Choose your language. I'm just going to do Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. No hablas español. But anyways, I'm going to apply all the pages, and then I'm going to translate. Now, what you can do, if you see this toggle here, translate existing design without creating a copy. Basically, if you click that on, you are going to translate what's in this current document here. But we don't want to do that. I want to keep this English presentation as it is, and then I'm going to translate a new one. So it's going to be a new doc type. So I'm going to hit translate, and then it should do that very quick, very fast. I don't know why it's so fast. And then open presentation. It's going to open up a new tab here. And again, no hablas español. So I don't know if this is correct, but you can see here that it has translated everything. Now you may have to go in and just adjust the text boxes so they fit accordingly. But I mean, is that not crazy? Is that not insane? That's some Canva AI magic, my friends. So let me know if you try this tool and if it is correct and if you enjoy it. If you made it to this point of the video, then you know what it is, you know what to do. Comment down below #AndCrew so I know you are a real one, because this is a bonus tip and this is just where things get fun and very playful. So again, we are on our listing presentation here. If we go up to the resize and magic switch, we can transform this, okay? Transform into a doc, so click on that, and we have options to translate this presentation into a summary, into a blog post, a poem, all text, email, and song lyrics. Song lyrics. Interesting. I'm gonna click on that because the other day I tried this and you would not believe Canva has bars. Okay, so looks like it's ready. I'm going to open design here, and it's going to open up. Oh, that was for my translation one. My bad. Let me go into the other tab here. It's this one. Pop Song Selling Dreams with eXp Realty. Okay. In this game of life where we buy and sell, agent with the name got a story to tell. Years in the business, serving areas wide, came this far with the wolf pack by my side. It knows the wolf pack? Well, I did talk about the wolf pack. So if you don't know, the wolf pack is a revenue sharing organization here at eXp Realty. The hype is real, so if you want to be savage, the Wolfpack is where it's at. Anyways, selling your home for more money, less time, and any market condition will make it shine. The name is your name from eXp Realty, helping you move forward, selling dreams seamlessly. Okay, so it's literally has taken things from this presentation and has put it into our app. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below which new Canva tool is your favorite. If you want to learn more about Canva hacks, then check out this video here of 21 Canva keyboard shortcuts that I have memorized that has made my Canva designing game so much more efficient and enjoyable. So get ready to click in 3, 2, 1.